Hey everybody, it's James, and I just wanted to do a quick video because a lot of people notice that I use this tubing a lot. I use this for testing because it's easy to bend and move, and it's cheap, and you can buy a big roll of it on Amazon. You can buy it in some hardware stores, but I bought I don't know, 100 feet, 50 feet or something. That way I can just use as much as I want when I'm working on the little coolers or the bigger ones. And I also, for permanent use, it's better to use tubing like this. These are two different sizes. This is 5/16 ID, which is the internal or inside dimension, and the OD is 7/16, the outer or outside dimension. This one's 3/8, and this one's 1/2, and this one's really flexible. That's another reason I like, because some of these fittings are different sizes. So I think this is a 5/16. I might be wrong, but I think this is 5/16, which will work on the smaller of the clear tubing. But when you get inside, when I was getting ready to build for other people, they were wanting larger fittings. Let me open this thing up like this. So it'd be better to use, I think those are 3/8. It'd be better to use this tubing on the larger fittings and this tubing on the smaller one. Now, and also this pump, it's a little bigger for this bigger ice chest AC. This one's a higher volume, so if you notice, the fittings are the same size on this one, so it makes it more convenient. But when I'm building the air boxes, now this is just a rough version I threw together last summer when I was using it on the road when I would use it at lunch. And it has, like I showed you on the back, this. I used to always build with the smaller, or maybe I switched down when I was in Texas. I used a bigger cooler, but I switched down to the smaller fittings for the smaller coolers. And but I wanted to just mention that because this tubing here it'll dry rot, or just rot or crack as time goes on. And there's two different qualities in this. The more orange like this tends to crack more, as you can see right there. Degrade. And there's another one, it's probably more like well, I don't want to say surgical gloves, but the color's different. It's almost like a light beige versus the dark orange type color here. But I just wanted to put that video out there because there's different tubings to use. I recommend these for permanent use, and I recommend this if you're building and experimenting, because it's cheap and you can just keep cutting and changing sizes and everything. So this is the one I'm working on today. And I also mentioned in the other video I was going to use the smaller radiator, but I couldn't find it. It's about 2/3 the size of this one here, but I'm going to go ahead and use this one because I couldn't find it, so I'll just throw this one together today. This radiator here is the same size as this one here. You don't need them to be the same size, and the reason being, when you have this radiator or copper tubing submerged in the ice, the water, the circulating water, is only traveling a couple of feet. It goes down, up, around, back. So just passing through the top radiator, the ambient temperature heat, if these are inside, the temperature will drop because you're not bringing outside hot air, you're just circulating the inside air, and it keeps dropping the temperature. So you're not getting 120 degrees air blowing across the radiator. So with the submerged radiator, it can be smaller than the Airbox radiator because it's traveling such a short distance. So just wanted to mention a couple of those things. I'll start putting together some videos with some really detailed stuff. These are kind of general ideas to give you inspiration or motivation for your builds with different ideas. Where like having the Airbox on top where the fan blows or sucks or pulls straight across the radiator versus the little smaller ones I do where the airbox is inside as a compartment and then the fan pulls in sideways, which makes very little difference on something that small. So anyway, just wanted to go over that with the tubing, and y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.